everyone, welcome back. So I'm taking a break from cleaning so that I can go ahead and show you guys this pack that I got from Selena, so I can get back to sorting. Selena owns a shop on Etsy called AmourFabriQue, and she also is on YouTube as AmourFabriQue. And she also has a Facebook group too. But anyway, they're all under the same name. So she was live one day and she was putting together a paper pack, and she let us go ahead and get our names on the list while she was actually putting it together. And I was about to put this away. I forgot that I hadn't showed it to you guys yet. So definitely want to check Selena out. She's another one that has fabulous prices on really cool items. There's some game pieces. Used to be one of my favorite games when I was a kid. Some little letter cards. Another one. Here's some, well, a flash card. There's more coming. Uno cards. Excuse me. Playing card. Llama card. Actually setting that aside for a friend. Whoops. This old postcard. Another sorry piece. Some Monopoly money. I wish that was real. Don't we all, huh? A thick card from an I Spy game. Oh my gosh. This is from a game called Milborn. We used to play this with my grandpa when I was a kid. Can't believe that. Boy, that brings back some memories. Bison card. That'll go nice in my son's journal. Oh, two. That'll be nice for a nature journal. Porcupine. A fox. Actually, that might go in a Beatrix Potter book, eh? I was just talking to Tammy in my world in OKC, telling her that I'm looking for things to complement the books for the journals that I'm going to make. Little side note. Some Monopoly game pieces and money. Whoopsie. A walking stick. Bug. Word card. Some recipe, a bingo card. I don't have any of these. I need to get some more of those. I think that might be the only one I have. That's all that type of stuff. Sorry guys, I gotta get a drink here real quick. I just got back from picking my daughter up from school. We had a 2-hour delay today because it was so stinking cold this morning. Guest check. Memo. It's a book page. Now see, if it didn't have that deer on the back, I would have sent that to a friend, but since it's got the deer, I'm going to have to keep it for my son's journal. A little postcard. A vintage anniversary card. Time card. And a lot of times she gives a free gift with her bundles or packages, whatever. And I got this little golden book called the Shoelace Box. My goodness, I do not know what my problem is. 1984 is the date on that. Cute little family type book. I gotta get out my books that I have all packed up, because I know I have a ton of little golden books that I saved from when my kids were little. Some dictionary pages. with quite a few pictures. Tree page. Some larger dictionary pages. A lot of pictures with that too, very vintage looking. Some papers. This will be nice in a nature or garden book. Some, I don't know what these are from, maybe from a, oh, what am I trying to say? From a instruction book or mechanical drawing, maybe from a textbook or something. My goodness, I sure couldn't find my words there, could I? Lumbering. Some sort of old book those pages came out of. And this looks like an old style of stationery with some envelopes. It's just a variety of different kinds of papers. These are like recipe pages. These are pages like from a child's workbook. Some staff paper. I don't know, I might take that out to actually use for writing music. I actually do write music. And here's like a decorative paper. A calendar page. It's a thick page. Some sort of guide. Celtic languages. That's interesting considering my heritage is Celtic. Some more of those mechanical type pages. And then some music pages. We all love music pages, don't we? Different styles and sizes and different coloring on the paper. Well, that's interesting. Monkey business. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a monkey by the toe. Huh, I never knew that was called monkey business. And then this beautiful page, state flowers. And then this, some sort of historical page. Oh my gosh, my son would love that. He loves sheep. Not sure what this is from. That would go good in that Beatrix Potter book. In one of them, it's about a squirrel. And here's some blue colored paper. Some old-fashioned school paper. Make sure I'm still recording. Some ledger paper. And what do you call this? Graph paper. It's been a while since I had used graph paper. And then here's some really nice paper, like looks like maybe wedding invitations would have gone on those. Some Braille paper. I love this stuff. Tammy had some of this too, and we were talking about what to do with it. And I was telling her how you could take ink and rub over those bumps to make them stand out more. That'd be cool. Here's some old computer paper. I used to print out reports on paper like that years ago when I worked for a bank. Oh, it's some sort of a crochet or knitting pattern. Oh, here we go. Knitting favorites. Here's some old ledgers and ledger paper. There's this one that has no writing. And then there's these ones that have writing on them. A few of those. Very cool. Love those. some notes, probably from a meeting when they used to actually write that stuff down. There's some old stained up ledger paper. There's some old bills, receipts, whatever. These kinds are cool when they have the picture on them. I got a few from, I think from Brooke that were like that. It was either Brooke or Jess from Two Silver Oranges, I think is what she's called. Some children's book pages. The cover page from a little golden book. Oh, that's cute. Little horses. A raccoon. Very cute. Just some random children's book pages. Those are nice for envelopes and some cute little old, boy, these are vintage. Aren't those nice? Oh, I love these. They almost feel like construction paper. Very cool. What we want to be. That's cute. And here's a coloring page. And nursery rhymes. Oh, that one's cool. I'll have to scan those so I can use both sides. It's always good to scan the stuff that you really like anyway, so you can use it more than once. This page got some damage in the mail, but it's still usable. I love those illustrations. And there's some birds at the top. And here's some children's book pages. I'm not sure what these are, from some book about the Arctic, I guess. Neat illustrations, though. Oops! I wondered how long that stuff was going to last up there before it fell. About that long. About that long. Alright. Well, darn it all. I guess I'll just put it there. I don't really have a good place to stack it. Looks like some old Native American pictures. And then some envelopes. Of course, those are good for journals or mailing stuff. Here's some atlas pages. That one. I'll just keep them down here so you can actually see them, because of course they're bigger. That one. And then the United States Index page. So that is everything that came in Selena's package. I will link her channels below, like always. Got this all mixed up now, but that's all right. I'll just set it over here and or over here. Okay. Earlier I had mentioned that if you guys were interested, I would show you, you know, kind of where I'm at with my Gypsy junk journals. Nobody really commented, but while I've got the camera on, I'll just show you real quick. I'm just starting to design the cover, and what I did was I knew I wanted to use this piece on the outside for a cover, and the book I use is just one of those ones I got from the library for free, and I just took all the pages out. And so this is big enough that it actually did 2 of them. And so what I'm doing is I want to add more to the cover. So I just started taking pieces of different bits of the things that I have purchased, and just started placing them on the book where I thought, you know, they looked good. So actually, go like that and like that. But I didn't want to cover this up because I like that part of the fabric. And so then I'll, you know, I'll cut that off when I get to that part. But this is how I'm kind of looking at this one so far on the cover. Now I'll probably add an image maybe right here. I'm not sure yet, and I may change how this is once I decide what image, if I decide to put an image on the front or not. I may not. It just depends on how it comes out. I mean, when I start these books, I really don't know how they're going to end up. They kind of have a life of their own, and they just evolve. So, but then the back of it, I'll probably just leave plain like this, and of course that'll be tucked in. It'll just be this part. So that's the plan so far with that one, or that's what I have so far for that. I haven't glued anything down, obviously. And then the second one, I'm going to use this trim probably. I'll probably cut it apart and use this somewhere. Of course, I haven't decided. Maybe, you know, along that. If you can still see it, I might edge that with it off of the purple. I won't have the purple still on there, but I just pulled that out to see if I want to use that. And then for the second one, this is what the piece looked like that I had left, and it was a little bit shorter, so I put this piece on top to wrap around the whole book so that it would cover all of the actual pages of the book. So that will be the inside. It won't be all messy like that, of course. And then this will go over top. So that'll be the inside. This will be the outside. And then it just goes all the way around. And it'll be like that all the way around. And then I took this gold trim and put it on the edge here. I guess I had it kind of balanced. And then put this over here. And then I had the flowers. Oops, this one was at the bottom. Like this. Something like that. And so that's what I have so far on that one. And I may change this one out of there. I mean, I know for sure I kind of like this part. This I'm not real sure of yet. It's just a work in progress. But I just thought I would show you guys the thought process and how I go about getting started. And then I started to pull some things out. Like I pulled out some dictionary pages today that had words that kind of related. Like this one is, I think it has bohemian in here somewhere since I'm in the bees. Did I turn it the wrong way? Yep, I turned it the wrong way. Silly me. And probably what I'll do is put something on the page to highlight where the word is, like bohemian is right here. I also had pulled out gypsy and tambourine, just things that were associated with it. Like this one has gypsy right here. And I thought this would be a good page to use one of my things that I had made, because it has all that blank space right there. So that might be a good place to put, you know, one of these things that I had made to decorate the page. So that's kind of how, you know, you can use one of those. And this isn't done yet either, but just to give you an idea of what you can do with those. So I'm just kind of starting to pull stuff out and gather things to go in there. I'm clearly not ready to start yet. I also have like this window envelope and my little note here to make envelopes decorated gypsy style for junk journal, just to remind me to do that, because I want to put some of those in there. And I pulled out some cards that I thought would might be good for pockets and tucks and stuff. No cards. all the glitters. And just these ones I pulled out because I'm making a couple of the minis. And of course, this stuff will all get decorated. I thought these cards kind of had that vibe that they would look good in there. And then this, just because I thought the colors were good colors for the book. So I pulled some of those out. And then for the minis, what I do is I take the mini composition books and I tear some of the pages out so they're not quite so full. And then I save these because you can make little mini notebooks with these for the bigger journals. And I'm going to take this fabric. I need to iron it because it got really wrinkled. But they're both going to be covered in this red, I almost said satin, but it's actually like a velvet. So that'll be the cover, and then I'll decorate that. So that's where I am with the Gypsy journals. Not very far, but I have got somewhat started. But I can't really focus if I don't have my area clean. That's just how I am when I start a project. I need things to be neat and organized. So that's why I started doing the cleaning. So, and of course my phone is ringing because I'm recording. So hold on, let me stop that. Okay. And I'm going to take you off the stand here for a minute just to show you real quick where I'm at today so far. So this, I'm sorry if that was really quick, I should have warned you. So here's one of the bags I'm going through. I've got everything set up here where I'm going through my fabric because I've got some big pieces and some, like these are bigger pieces that will work for covers. And these are smaller pieces over here. And then in here I put like all the bags of stuff and everything. And this is the box that I pulled everything out of. So I will put the bigger pieces back in the box and then figure out something for the smaller pieces. But I like everything to be neat and tidy, and so I know what is where so I can start the whole process. So that's what I'm working on right now, like I had showed you guys earlier. And once I get all this organizing done and get the area cleaned up, now close your eyes because I'm going to spin us around here again. I did get the desk pretty much cleaned off. I haven't got everything set up in it yet that I'm going to need, but I moved my Tim Holtz mixed media mat over here because this is where I'm going to actually be doing my crafting, and I have another mat that I'll put on the table back there. But so yeah, I have been working. I did get a bit done, but I just wanted to take a break to do some filming while I still had some daylight. So anyway, sorry this is kind of long, a little chatty. I'm surprised it's still going because usually I only have 30 minutes. Oh no, I've got 23 so far. I was looking at the wrong thing. So yeah, so I better close this up because this camera only works for a little less than 30 minutes and then it automatically shuts off on me. So anyway, thanks for watching and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.